we're leaving.
Did not like that. Next time we're gonna wait. We bought our old catamaran in October of 2020 to take our family cruising, and we immediately started tackling a lot of the renovations on the boat while knowing nothing about boat work. So far, we've completely made over the salon and the galley, as well as almost the entire electrical system. Now, we're trying to convert this boat into an owner's version. Make sure to subscribe, and hopefully, we're gonna set sail this winter.
We're leaving. It's feeling nervous and feeling a little stressed, and it's been a big push, guys, to get here, but we are leaving today. Unfortunately, we have all been sick for the past 2 weeks, basically since we visited family for Christmas. We're all now starting to feel better, but it has really hindered us. But we're all recovering and we're ready to go. We're not ready to go, but we're going.
We are not ready.
We are not ready. We're going.
And most of that is like, we're not ready because the boat feels like a total disaster if you can't see from the background. I don't even have a count of how many projects I need to get done, but we think that we have all of the supplies and materials, at least probably 99% of everything that I'll need to try to get these things finished over the next few weeks. I think we can do them while we're underway. You might notice Becky finished the Dodger. It's a little cloudy here because we need to wipe it off. Actually, it looks like we have to wipe the inside.
Haven't finished the Dodger, but I've done enough that the wind will stay off of me while I drive. So I have to sort out the sides still where the winch is. But
she did that whole Dodger while sick.
Yeah.
And I was sick too, but we didn't film it, like not enough to count because she was sick. So that's the Dodger so far. And we have some other projects that you're going to see that have happened over the last few weeks. So some of this timeline is going to be a little wonky because we're going to be going down the waterway, but you're going to see things from when we were in the Marina. And that's okay, right? You can understand that YouTube time is not real time.
Wanted everybody to know that we are leaving today. It is Wednesday, January 11th.
We've been so disconnected from like everything because we've been sick and we've been working on the boat so much that we haven't really looked at the news. I turned on my phone and there's a bulletin that all of the flights have been grounded in the United States. And at this moment,
I had a little moment of panic because something's going on.
The last time we saw that was September 11th. So at this moment, we can't think that that's just an innocent thing, and it's around 9 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning. So we're heading out. Hopefully it doesn't affect us. But we were thinking we got all of our documents at the ready, for the Coast Guard if we should get stopped, if they start, extra patrolling on the waterways or whatever. Who knows? But hey, I want to show you. We're slowly going to do away with the orange, rocking the gray stripe. All right, let's start the engines and get them warming up. All right, we'll let these engines warm up and we're gonna start casting off some lines.
We've had a lot of lines out because we've had a lot of really extreme wind, and actually when we were gone to Ohio, I believe they had 40 knot gusts here while we were gone for Christmas when we had all that cold weather. So we had a lot of lines out. We had a lot for hurricane season. Today there is no wind. So this is gonna be an easy off.
I've got this tied as a loop around this pylon up here to our front cleat. So there's no wind, like Becky said, so we'll just push off and we'll have, hi Ella.
This is a good day to sail.
Yeah.
There's no wind. Not a great day to sail if
Yeah, no, a good day to motor down the waterway. So when we push off, then we'll just let go of this loop and it'll come free. This is, they offered to send some dock hands down to help us get off, but I told them we've done it several times. We don't need any help. Honestly, I just didn't want the added pressure.
There is a boat.
All right, guys, and so begins our adventure. We've got a lot of work to do in the next few days, but we are gonna get it done. Waka Wachi Marina, thank you for the hospitality. We may be back.
We're not seeing this place again for a while.
Not for a very long while.
I am, baby. We're about to go under a bridge. I don't know what you've been talking about.
You don't know what?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on?
I've been up there reading my book during my school.
So we're approaching the Georgetown Bridge. This guy right here. We're still probably about 30 minutes away from it. And last time, it's been over a year, but last time we passed through here, there was no tide boards. And so that's kind of an issue because we have a tall mast, as you know. So on Active Captain, it says that if the water is below the fifth board or in the fifth board, because there's boards making the way through underneath the bridge, then you'll pass without any trouble. So we need to get a little closer so we can see the boards, and then we'll have a better idea. But we've got the best circumstances out here because, as you can tell, the water is dead calm. There's just a teeny tiny bit of breeze, but not much. In fact, it might just be apparent. And we dropped down to one engine just so that we could slow our roll down here a bit. I still think we're going a little fast. I hope not, Ella. I did not like that. Next time we're gonna wait.
High tide was like an hour ago. We're just after it. All right, guys, we're through. That's our only bridge for today. Yay. I'm not really sure where we're going because we left a little later, so I gotta figure that out. That was fun and exciting. We're now doing 6.6. Never do that again.
I think Ella and I both need to change our pants. That guy was going from crab pot to crab pot, and the pelicans will just take flight and fly right up to him, and then they're like right up on his boat. I don't know if he's throwing bait in the water that they're eating or what the deal is, but
Oh my goodness, look Al.
Did you miss him?
Big dolphins everywhere. Guys, we've made it to our first anchorage and it's gone really well today. We had one very tight bridge that I should have probably, huge dolphins out here. I should have probably waited a little bit longer after high tide. We made it. I've read multiple active captain posts that people said they were going under at a +3 and clearing with 65.5. We barely cleared. It was plus 2.95 when we went under.
Most people won't know what that means.
It's a tide, so it was right after high. So, but we did clear. It just was little more than what would be comfortable. Our Windex did not go anywhere, but our VHF went.
I didn't like it.
Corey did not like it at all. He was not happy.
I think that was reckless. We should have waited, given it another 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. That's okay. We made this beautiful anchorage. This is a place called Duck Creek. It's very pretty and we are surrounded by dolphins. The only problem here is, ooh, a mosquito in my ear. The only problem here is the current is ripping. Ella thought she would do some paddle boarding. She threw her paddleboard over, accidentally let go of it. It nearly went away.
No, I didn't accidentally let go of it. It like slingshotted it.
It was slingshotted it.
Tore the paddleboard. I didn't even have time to grab it.
So we decided that was too much current for Ella to go paddleboarding and shut that down. We managed to get the paddleboard, it was fine. But
We would have been going to rescue her.
yeah, it's wild. So the current is calming down. We're about at low tide, so we should shift soon, which means we'll swing. We have plenty of swing room in this anchorage.
We're alone in this anchorage. Apparently there's 4 or 5 boats that could fit in here.
Yeah, but right now, I mean, it's not a channel. It looks kind of like a channel, but the ICW is...
Oh yeah, big flock of birds.
ICW is that way.
Becky's making dinner. So guys, this is a wrap on our very first day. I know this video is a little weird and out of sequence. The next few you're gonna see, I'm gonna try to lace it in with some of the projects that I've done on board in the last few weeks. And I apologize in advance. A couple of those videos are probably gonna look a little weird because I'm sick. So anyway, Ella's practicing her pirate training. Anyway, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We are making our way to the Bahamas and big adventures are to follow.
Also, we have merch.
We have merch, Ella's right. We made several t-shirt designs, which you should see underneath the video. There should be a link to our t-shirts and other things. So if you like any of that, give us some feedback because we'd like to hear it. Oh, you're back.
I'm making stir fry, so I had to go stir my veggies.
So if you haven't already, subscribe. If you want to help support our channel, consider joining Patreon. We are starting at $3.
Look at all the dolphins. There's like a whole line of them out here, blowing water out their blowholes.
Oh, I saw the water.
A bunch of them.
I saw the water.
Surrounded by dolphins.
Oh, there's more water.
Oh, life is so much better at anchor. It really is.